Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the series Defeating Anxieties of Youth by one and the only architect Karan Arora. This is episode 6 of season 1. Neer. Neer means water. Water is not just a thing that nature has designed for everybody. Water stores various characteristics that I am going to discuss in this podcast. Before that, there is a very little disclaimer. My points may vary as per your living environment or how you see or listen to it. So let's just start. Yes, we believe we are strong enough to hold ourselves, but we feel every emotion and we know that. Then why we keep carrying that all the way along? We build ourselves according to people pushing us to move on with strength and courage. Why? Why we do that? If crying is okay, if cleansing is okay, if growing is okay, if living with the flow is okay, then why you are pretending to be tough in these times? When it's their turn, every action is appreciated to make them feel better than before, then why you are wearing a mask? Loving yourself is the first thing one should do while trying to move on. Crying out emotions is secondary. So grind as much as you can, as much as you want to, for closure, comfort, but cleansing before healing is the purpose of moving on truly. Why not? Always remember you are like water, always flowing and moving forward with no hurry or rigid attitude, but just with calmness, and that is necessary. Then take your time and keep flowing, keep trying, keep loving yourself. Cry your emotions out whenever you want to. Don't listen to some bullshit. Okay? So why I am comparing ourselves that we are water, don't just move on. Why you want to stay rigid? Why you want to show that you are strong? Why you don't want to say that you are actually hurt? Are you God? Are you trying to show the mature side of yourself? This is not the way you should deal with yourself. You can definitely be strong throughout your journey, but when it's about moving on and forgetting the past things and you want to cry that out, don't listen to anybody and just do that. Whatever is inside you must come out only because you are a replica of water. Serenity and flowing always and never stopping and making your own way. You deserve happiness and no rigid behavior. Cleanse yourself. Take care of yourself. Cry the shit out. Your life should be what you are actually and what you need to become, and that is more stronger for tomorrow. And you cannot carry a burden forward staying fake for yourself without moving on to a next journey. Hard times come and go, but we have to adapt each day as a gift. Adopt water. Be water. Keep flowing. Keep loving. I know you'll succeed, and I know this can happen very easily, but some points have to be considered, and those are necessary. So why I told you about water today, why I compared you with water? Because I know during the journey of defeating anxieties, we counter with various other things as well. We know the things, but we don't know the way to treat. We don't know the way to defeat them. We become rigid with ourselves that why we are into such a paradox from which we cannot come out. Then these pointers helps us to fight with the unknown, to fight with the bad behavior, to fight with those things that are fighting with us. They leave no room to do something new. They leave no room for such a space where we can add on our creativity or our fundamentals of living life through our own terms or our own way. So that's why these pointers are necessary to cover before we move on to further steps to reduce anxiety, to reduce depression level, and to become more careful about future. Taking care of things is a normal part. Taking care of yourself, your heart, your body is a very normal part. But taking care of your mental ability to control yourself and to control the environment around you, to control those things that are affecting you and that is creating a change in your coming life is a very necessary part. And living life without any stress is so hard. It's definitely hard. But we have to make it so simple that these things should not hinder in our process. So before moving towards that, this is just the only thing I want to cover. That's it. Move on to the next podcast, listen to that and understand that why I covered these small points in my previous episodes. There is something very major or very new coming up soon, but you have to consider these small podcasts, these small parts in these episodes before covering up the major thing to resolve a major issue. Okay? So thank you for listening to this podcast. This was Karan Arora and you were listening to Defeating Anxieties of Youth. Thank you so much. Keep listening, keep sharing to the needy. I'll meet you every Saturday at 9. Goodbye. See you. Take care.